All right. First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostle LGMS who rule well and teach well, being great examples to the young brother. Peace and blessing. Salutation to all the occupants that pushing the word and truth and sincerity, man, across the four winds. And to the sisters that listen, stay humble. I'm a Yashamath from GMS Mississippi camp. I'm just going to a quick lesson, man, because the recent events. A wicked ass Nate, sell out ass police ass Nate and his zombies, man. Talking about that, we're not supposed to say anything about Esau out there while we teaching, man. He trying to cop a plea for his dad to Esau, man. But and one of the scriptures he try to use to justify it is Matthew 10 and 16, man. But you know how they butcher the scriptures, man. All right, and misinterpret them, man, for their own sake, man, for their own agenda, man. Because they got their order from Esau, man, and they try to put scripture with it to try to justify it, man. All right, but they have no idea what their scripture talking about, with no understanding, man. But through spirit, how about Shema Shai, man? Lord willing, brothers be edified, man. We're gonna go into the scripture, man, and just go into the word, man, real quick. And get the understanding, man. All right, this is Yahweh Shai, speaking to the disciples, man, before he sent them forth. Said, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Okay? Now, the main thing I want to focus on, it said, be ye therefore wise as serpents, man. All right? It say wise as serpents. All right? So going into wise like a serpent, man. All right, because we are sheep in the midst of wolves, man. And what is sheep is a prey, and what are wolves? Predators, man. All right, because right now we're like a prey, man. That's why I say in Isaiah, and it's like 59:14. They depart from evil, make themselves a prey, man. All right, and we in the midst of wolves, man. All this wickedness that's going on, man. But we know how about Shema Shai protecting us, man. But we not supposed to be out here just wilding out, man. On no wild rampage, type mentality, man. But we're gonna get, into that word serpent, man. Because one thing I learned about the scriptures, man, when they start talking about animals, it's good to kind of look up the characteristics of that animal, man, that it's talking about, man. It give you a deeper understanding. I said, therefore, be wise as serpents. All right, you can go into the word serpent in the Greek.
Strong's G 3789. Ophis. Ophis.
Okay, a snake, a serpent. It said with the ancients, the serpent was an emblem of cunning and wisdom. The serpent who deceived Eve was regarded by the Jews as the devil. And that's a whole nother lesson in itself, man, going into how this serpent, all right, was regarded as the devil, man. Who was the devil? Esau, man. They proved you that this serpent was Esau. But that's a whole nother lesson. The point I wanted to make was snake, serpent, man. All right. So as we supposed to be wise as serpent and harmless as doves, man. That's not only talking about on the block, man. It's talking about in everyday life, man. All right, and what's the characteristic of a snake, man? It blends in with its environment, man. And I'm gonna go to some examples. Because a snake blends in with this with this environment, man. I say we're gonna go to some examples, man. All right, you see that? I see how that snake blend in, man. All right, so when we out and about on our daily life, man, we supposed to blend in just like your average citizen, man. When we at work, in the break room, we might talk a little basketball, NFL talk with Jake, man. We supposed to be blending in. But IUIC will tell you where your friends to work, man. That's not wise at all, man. All right, so you don't even know how to apply that scripture yourself, man. That's not wise to wear no fringes to work, man. Hey, put a target on yourself in Walmart with fringes, man. All right, you see how these snakes blend in, You see a snake, it blended in, man. And he told us you can't even see the snake that's in there, man, so blended in, man. But it told us to be wise as serpents and harmless as a dove, man. Alright, so we supposed to be wise as serpent, harmless as a dove, man. And the serpent was deceiving, man. Alright, so we supposed to be on the righteous side deceiving, man. Cause the same way these crackers look at you, at work or out in public, I give you that fake smile, but war in their heart, they thinking about America. They thinking about Trump making America making America great again. All right, they smile at you thinking about that. We smile at them thinking about the kingdom, man. Thinking about how your house shy gonna do them, man. All right, when he lift up that standard for his men, how it's gonna be out here, man. We smiling thinking about that, man. All right, that's how you be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. When you on that corner, it still apply too, cause we can't just be wild and not doing anything, but we still gonna get on Esau, man, cause we supposed to stand boldly in the face of those that afflicted them, man. All right, according to the wisdom of Solomon 5:1, man. All right, so you guys don't understand that scripture, man. All right, you blend into your surroundings, man. Don't let everybody know, what you about at all times, man. All right, you got to play the Clark Kent role, man. Until your brothers are dealing with different women and got your little junks or whatever, man. All right, and now if you got a woman, she gonna know, cause you gonna be engulfed into it, man. But these little junks, brothers, you got, man, don't be letting them know everything, man. All right, just tell them you going to work, man. All right, cause you still got to be wise as a serpent in all your goings, man. All right, when you get around family, you don't see as much, man. You ain't got to be super Israelite, man. All right, just blend in, man. Drink a beer, Talk about LeBron, just dumb it down on a low level, man. Be wise as a serpent, man. Cause that's what that scripture is going into, man. Blending in, man. All right, we got the cause a serpent lies in wait for his prey, man. And also it camouflages itself to get away from its predators, man. So at the end of the day, we can't do nothing of our own. We gotta wait to what? He said in Zephaniah 3:8, wait ye upon me till I rise to the prey. Alright? That's when it's gonna be time, man. But in the meantime, we wise as serpents and harmless as a dove, man. Alright, that's what that scripture is going into, man. They don't mean give Esau a pass, man. The way that they twisted the scripture, man. But that was the point, man. Hope brothers edified. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle and elder, a GMS who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing, salutations to all the Ocencross folk who ain't pushing the word of truth and sincerity. And to the women that watch, stay humble, stay in subjection. It's gonna be worth it, man. And with that, shalom.